power this on. All right, Alexandra, how do you pronounce your last name?
DeRoche. Like
Rocher.
Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah, I dig it.
Well, they go back, it was Price. So they're like, it's DeRoche. And then they're like, it's DeRocher. It's DeRoche. It's DeRocher. So we got married, and I was like, it's from now on, it's DeRoche.
There you go.
And he was like, okay.
Go back and forth in your own name.
Yeah, I was like, We're stopping that now.
So we have 7 laps in the Ferrari 48 GTB. Again, my name's David, in case you forgot. Just a few things for you. That's okay. Mirrors are all set for me. You focus on driving, I worry about everyone else on track.
Okay.
If someone comes behind you, I'll let you know. Take your foot off the throttle so they can pass you quickly. Okay. When you catch people, get right up on them so they know you're faster. When we see their hazard lights, I'll tell you pass them right or left. My hand will always be on the wheel in those times. It is safety. You're in control. Don't let go. But I am there just in case. I'm not going to let anything ever happen.
You don't want me to carry underwear?
No. Oh, that
Jesus,
is
take the wheel?
yesterday. No joke. Yesterday, one of my buddies, the girl coming over the hill in the turn, let go and covered her eyes. It's like, no, like, kind of jump into it. Just that fear, like, I don't think I got it straight up, Jesus, take the wheel. Like, hands off, eyes closed. I was like, that is the worst thing I've ever, like, I've had someone not know which pedal did what. She took her driver's test, passed it, and then moved to New York for 15 years and never drove again. So the next time she got in a car was here. So we're on the straight and she goes, I'm like, brake, which one's that? The left one, left pedal, you know. So it's a fun day. So no, you're a step above the rest already. Okay. So basically what's going to happen? Did you want to drive an automatic? Did you want to use the paddle shifters? What do you want to do today?
Probably automatic.
Yeah, one less thing to think about. We're going to get on the track, build our speed up. Double orange cones, the braking zone's just smooth and firm. Fast you go, hard you brake initially. Just lose your speed in a straight line. This car is very fast, but they give you enormous brakes as well. It slows down really well. The idea is just slow down straight, so we get to those single green cones, those turn-ins. Every time you're there and you turn in, you just want to be confident to be releasing that brake. We want the weight of the car to rest back flat, so we have grip on all 4 wheels as we're turning. When you're coming off the brake, take your time. You're in a mid-engine car now. All the weight in the world's in the back. The front's a big empty trunk. Okay. So we slow down as you turn and just ease off the brake as you turn. It just leaves a little weight on the front to give you that initial grip.
Okay.
As you're turning, like I said, it's a very responsive wheel. We want to hit those apexes with red and white stripes, so you can always turn tighter, just avoid being quick. Just curve your hands in. It's a really big track. There's lots of asphalt. Okay. Turn till you touch those red and white stripes. Once you're there and you start to straighten back out, that's where you start to accelerate. As long as you're turning, be patient. If you're turning and trying to accelerate, you know, a Corvette's going to get tail happy. Yeah. We have all the weight in the world holding the back wheels down. It's the understeer that gets us. If you're turning, give power, it just pushes you straight. The front wheels don't hook up. And it's the safe for the 2 slides. It's just not fun. You're turning and then just... That's life. So we carry momentum into the corner. If you're feeling like you want to jump on power, usually means we should have been turning faster. So, you know, brake, ease off the brake, just focus on your steering, hit the marks so that your hands can just straighten out and we can have power after that. My last and best piece of advice. New car, doesn't matter what you're in or what you're on, especially on a new track, it's just your eyes. You got to keep them ahead of yourself. You will get comfortable in here. It's a very user-friendly machine. It is very fast. The speed comes. We don't think any faster. You got to look up. Just keep your eyes down the straights and through the corners. If you know where you're going, confidence is there. If you're not looking, it feels like you're guessing, and that's where all that tension comes from. First lap, I'm going to talk you through every inch. After that, I'll see where I can help you. Again, it's a fun day. Enjoy it. I'll be the first to tell you, hey, you're not braking enough, or you're braking too hard. We could have carried more speed. I've spent a lot of time in this car. I know it very well. Did you have any last minute questions, concerns, worries, issues?
No.
Good. Let's go have some fun.
I said unconfidently.
Foot on the brake for me. Come into drive. Come into auto. All right. When you are ready, the wheels are pointed straight. We're going to pull on out, and then you have a U-turn to make. Just don't hit the pole. It's really all we care about.
So go straight and then
Exactly.
clear the mirror, essentially.
Yes. Yeah, we'll let him cut us off, and then you're good. A little bit of throttle to engage the clutch. Just crank in. Oh my god. Full stop at this white line. Just park here for the moment. We're going to give ourselves a clear track. So full stop there. And yeah, with your hands at 93, you shouldn't ever have to let go of that position again. You should just kind of twist it.
Okay.
When you are ready, nice and smooth out that single green cone. Just good, consistent acceleration. Straight on out. You're clear. Straight first. Just keep walking the speed up. Start curving into the left. If you look all the way out, there's a single green cone out there.
Yep.
Drive straight to it. The closer you get to that, the better. Yeah, good. Look into the right. Start turning in. Apex here on the right-hand side. Look out to your exit. Use all the track out to the left as you start to accelerate. This is the long straight. Just keep it on the left-hand side. Start walking your speed up. We got a long way to go.
Okay.
So we just keep walking the pace. Those orange cones where we start to brake, first lap we're a little slow, so very light brakes this first time. That's plenty. Right to that single green cone, start looking in, turn in, release the brake. Now just keep your hands turning, one motion, tighter, tighter, there you go. Back on the throttle, start using all the track out to the left. Keep walking your speed back up. A little faster this time, to the orange cone, start to brake. Now stay as wide as you can, just give yourself the best angle through the corner. Now look into the right, turn in, release the brake. Keep turning, start to accelerate, end up all the way on the right hand side. You're going straight over that hill, there's a little cone peeking over the top, right to there, and then turn in left. We just maintain our speed through this part of the corner. At the top of the little hill, accelerate down the hill. And just hold your hands, it'll just curve you all the way back to the left-hand side. Perfect. Light braking straight, now take your time. Look in, this is the tightest corner of the day. So yeah, we just keep turning all the way in. Want that car to rotate.
Right.
Now accelerate, so you're going down the next one. Good. Build the speed up, end up on the right. Keep accelerating. We don't need a brake here, just lift off the throttle, weight the front end as you turn in. Accelerate straight to that green cone. Straight line. Brake straight, look into the corner, come off the brake. Keep turning in. You got it. Back on the throttle all the way left. That's the whole track.
Okay.
Now, corners are always going to feel about the same. Just the faster you push your straights, the harder it'll brake at the end. So yep, just give me a little more. Good. Now brake. Smooth and consistent. That's perfect. Stay left. Now start curling your toes off the brake. Release it and steer. Turn, 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 turn. There you go. Accelerate all the way left. Want to avoid being quick, just one motion, turn in. If it starts to slide, we'll correct it. But until then, nothing's gone wrong. You're doing everything right.
Okay.
So this speed's fine. Don't slow down anymore. Yep, just one motion, turn in. Turn, 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 turn. Beautiful. Back on throttle, end up on the right. Build your speed up a little more. Just lift off the throttle, start curving left. Touch that second green cone, maintaining your speed. Top of the hill, throttle coming back down. A little more, a little more, a little more. Beautiful. Very light braking straight. Stay wide. Now look in, come off the brake. Keep turning. Turn, you got lots of time. It's a tight corner, but it's a long corner. You're not going to run out of room. Build your speed up. Give me more. Stay to the right. Keep going. Lift, look in, start turning here. Start the turn. Now let's just cut through it nice and straight. Very good. Stay wide. Don't slow down too much. You didn't speed up that much. Look to the right.
Touching the wrong button.
You're all right. All the way left. And now accelerate. Roll your foot to the ground. All the way down. Feel it. And that's the one. Keep going now. Fast over gone, so brake firm. Harder. Yep. Now start slowly releasing that brake. Then the corners is up. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Back on the throttle all the way left. Let's do it again. Let it track out. Start to brake it straight. Now you're getting faster. Now look at the apex. You're almost there. Now look to the next corner. Eyes up. Back on the throttle. See the green cone peeking over the hill. Build your speed to it. Lift off the throttle. Look into the corner. Now turn to it. Keep turning till you're there. Top of the hill. Start to accelerate. Roll your foot down. I look at the whole next corner as I come to it. Then brake and I see the turn. Eyes going to the apex. Release the brake. Now just steer tighter. Speed's perfect. Look through the corner. Come back on the throttle. Accelerate. Go, go, go. Atta girl. Build the speed up. End up on the right. Take a breath. Lift off the throttle. Start to turn in. Accelerate straight. Commit to it. Brake straight. Firm pressure. Look in. Release the brake fully. Apex right. More steering. Patience. Accelerate. All the way left. Unwind. 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 There it is. Full throttle. Let's do it again. Take a big breath in the straights. Your chance to relax. Now brake hard. Hold that pressure. Now start easing out of that brake as you come to the corner. Just steer. Turn, 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 turn. Roll back to full throttle. All the way left. You got room. You're fine. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Now brake firm and straight. Take your time with it. Start easing out of that brake and turn in. Hit your apex. Look to your exit. Back on power. Hold that curve all the way right. Now just lift off the throttle. Don't brake and steer. No pedals. More steering. More steering. Unwind the wheels so you don't slide. Accelerate. Just as we go over that hill, that was it. Just that little unwind lets you come out so you're not jumping that little dip. Now turn tight. You came a little early, just makes it a longer corner. You're good. Back on your line, throttle up.
I didn't like that one.
You having fun yet?
That one was scary.
You're in just a little early, so it just makes it more narrow than it needs to be. That's why it feels harder. So every time, your line's the constant, start wide.
I don't know where I am anymore.
Take a breath. Hit your apex. Let it straighten back out. You're back on Main Street. You're doing great. Let's go. You. That was a great last lap, very fast. So now brake. See the whole corner. Look back to your turn. Ease out of the brake. Just look down at that apex. When you know you're going to hit it, look up to your exit where you want to go. Then throttle, and your hands will take you right wherever you stare at.
Okay.
Another straight. Look at the whole corner. Remember, there's the flat little tire. So we brake. Nice and straight. Stay wide. Now look in. Turn in. Release the brake. It's a beautiful apex, roll throttle, get it all the way back to the right. You can see that little green cone. Lift off the throttle over the hill, start turning in, tight as you can initially. Top of the hill, let it straighten out. Now full throttle, use half the track, use the room. Just gotta end up back over here. Now brake straight, get to it, now look into the corner. Off the brakes, now just steer. Atta girl, now back on throttle, look up that straightaway. Remind yourself, you got all that space. Hold the curve to the right. Power. Start turning in, accelerate. Now this one's hard because it's tight, so you see your first turn in. When you come on that brake, just turn your head out my window. As soon as you see that straightaway, you remember, okay, I got space. If you're looking straight, you see that big red wall, and then we overbrake. You're doing awesome. Keep going, keep going. Couple more to do. Now brake. Just stay wide, start easing out of that brake. Carry momentum off the brake and turn. Tighter, tighter, tighter. Now back on throttle. Stay on it, use the room. Once your wheel gets back to straight, it's impossible to slide. So, we slow down, make a corner here. One guy's gonna pass you through here, come off the brake. We're just gonna stay wide. Just give this guy a little room. And then we'll throttle. You're good? Just coming right behind him. He's passed. Come in tight. Patience for a moment, over the hill, now power. But now you got a reference point. Light braking, don't lose all your speed. Start curving in. Keep turning, keep turning. Just half the track, accelerate. The faster we get, the margin for error gets smaller. All you need to do is stay smooth. Curve in, accelerate. Just keep it fluid. Power.
Oh, wrong one.
You're doing awesome. Keep going. Take a big breath. Let's do it again. Relax the hands. See your whole corner. Mind yourself in space. Now brakes. That's beautiful. Start easing off the brake. Now look and turn, 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 turn. Now unwind the wheel and accelerate. There you go. Brake. Take your time. Start turning. Tighter. Don't give it away. There it is. Hold to the right.
Oh, God.
So your turn's great. Like I said, just unwind. When you're done turning, straighten out. Throttle. Brake smooth. That's our 7. We're gonna come off the track here. You made it. Straight over to the right, right to that wood there. How was that?
Scary.
But fun.
But fun, yes.
Exactly. And that's how it should be.
That
was-
squealing was scary.
Well,
Because I was not doing it right.
and it's just the idea. All the way up. You know, you were trying to use the maximum tire. And so yeah, we're gonna push, and so same thing. We're getting to 99% of it. You're gonna get tired of it. You're gonna get those vibrations. But then we're all the way back to the front. That very, spot number 1. But it is to remind yourself, you're in control of it. You felt, man, you got a heck of a lot faster going. What do we do? We just brake rocker. You feel it starts to go. There was that one on the turn 2 where you came in that little bit fast. You felt it start to wiggle. You just unwind a little bit. You ran a little wide. Kept your grip, made it through the corner, no problem. And then you think, okay, next time that pushed really wide, I'm gonna brake a little harder.
Yeah.
That's all it is. You did great. Very nice job. I like the flare on this thing. A little closer. More space. Foot, no brakes or anything. It's gonna roll to a stop. Just put that to the right. And you're parked. No, let it run for a minute. I think I have another one. Are you driving any more cars today?
The green one with the Italian stripe on it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Performante.
Exactly. But yeah, performance. So that's a great car. That is going to be. It'll turn off. It's just more sharp. It's basically a car like this, but then it's like the track version. So the throttle's more responsive. It's a much harder ride.
I know, I got in the seat and I was like, that hurts my bum.
It's carbon fiber, so there's nothing soft. You feel everything going on in the car. It's hard.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's not what you want every day.
Yeah.
Very good track car. Again, the same idea. Just keep it smooth. That car has really nice brakes as well. The thing that's hard in it, The thing that's hard in it, the visibility is a little tighter. Just the windows are smaller, just because Lamborghini.
Yeah.
So keep using that head. Look around.
Right.
That's 90% of all mistakes just come through and see it. So.
Right.
Push your eyes up through, and then just keep staying smooth.
Okay.
It's gonna, a little different power, a little different brakes. The steering is not quite as tight, but again, just get comfortable. You think that car, you're gonna have to use the shifters in.
Okay.
It's very straightforward. It's 3 times the entire lap. It's very minimal. The instruction's going to talk you through it.
Okay.
But that's the only kind of new thing that's going to be in there.
Okay.
All that being said, great job. I'm going to give this back to you. We'll check you in that front desk.
Okay.
End of the day, after any other cars, or if you guys go drifting, do everything first, then take these to the front desk. We still have your IDs, and you can see your speeds and lap times and all the good faces and that kind of stuff.
Oh, great.
Any last
I
minute
forgot
questions
that
for
was
me?
there.
Yeah, it'll get you every time.